Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing more deep cleaning slash spring cleaning of the main living areas of my house. I've got some things to do over in the living room, the kitchen, and like in the entryway area. And I'm gonna show you guys what I do to make the process easier and faster. There are a few things that I'm not going to be doing that I would like to be doing for you guys, one of which is my oven. I can't do my oven because as of right now, actually my daughter's birthday cake is in the oven and it's going to be hot and I'm not touching that. But I would also be doing my oven, so just keep note of that, but we're skipping it. The first thing I want to get started is any of the appliances that have to run a cycle before I'm going to clean them. Like the dishwasher, this little crack right here gets really gross, so pay attention there. This crack right here gets absolutely disgusting, like you could see mine right there. And I do keep up with mine on the regular. And then find wherever your filter is, and you're going to want to clean that too. I will do that after I run the cleaner in here, so that way it catches all the extra junk. This little dishwasher cleaner from Cascade is what I'm gonna use to clean it today. No, you don't have to use these. You could just take a glass bowl or a cup and put it in your top rack full of white vinegar and run a normal cycle, and it will clean basically the same. But this I'm just using to make my life easy, and it's in this little pouch. And you just drop one in there, close it up, and run a normal cycle. No, you don't need the heat on. I have it on high and let it go. Today's video is extra special because it is in collaboration with a YouTube friend of mine. Her name is Lauren. Her channel is very similar to mine, so if you enjoy my channel, you will definitely love hers. She does homemaking videos, cleaning videos, lots of tips and tricks, anything really motherhood. She has an adorable 1-year-old little boy, so if you do have a baby on the younger side, definitely check her out too. But if you are a big fan of the content you find on my channel, you will definitely love her channel. She is the sweetest woman, so definitely check her out when you're done with my video today, because you will not be disappointed in Lauren's channel. On to the next area, my washer and my dryer. I do want to deep clean both of these, as well as down in the crack. You could see lint and an old sock down there. But before I'm gonna do any of that, I do want this to have its clean cycle, so I'm gonna use one of these A-Fresh. And again, you just throw it in the drum and put it on a clean cycle if it has one, or just a regular cycle if it doesn't. One of the main reasons I'm doing this is because it does need a thorough deep clean in here. You can see all the hair and gunk, and in here I want to wipe that down too. But these are easy, you just cut open the little package. Well, my disc broke everywhere as I was trying to get out of the package, but it doesn't really matter because the washer's gonna break it anyways. But now I've got some of it in here and on the floor, so I gotta clean that. But that I will just leave in there to run like a normal cycle, and then I will clean this whole thing when I'm done. Sorry, I lied, not a normal cycle. I will run the self-clean. I'm trying to get away from the noise of all the machines, but one reason I do bring up the machines is because a lot of people are like, oh, it's a washing machine or it's a dishwasher. Its job is to wash things. Well, yes, but what it's doing is pulling all the crud out of your clothes or all the crap off of your dishes, and it does gunk up the machines, and they can get gross, and it will break them down over time if you're not taking care of them. They can't do their job if you're not taking care of them. The next thing I'm gonna work on is my Ninja Foodi. I've already taken the plates out of it, so that's gone. But up here is where it gets really gross. So this I will actually soak in Dawn Power Wash, but I'm gonna show you the trick to cleaning that. Brillo pads. These things right here are amazing. They are only for this metal part on the inside though. Don't use them on the outside or anything like that because it can scratch them. But for this area, it's amazing.
I don't really need new friends, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me.
In this little plastic bucket is just some warm to hot water, nothing too crazy, and the Brillo pad, and that's really all you need, and just some elbow grease. This is the best method I have found for cleaning the Ninja Foodi. I've tried several other ways, and I have used like a Dawn degreaser in here. It didn't do as well as the Still Wool. This stuff just does amazing, but make sure to wipe it out as best as you can, because you do not want any of this to remain in here, because it will leave a film and it will also cook all of that down into your food. So what you'll see me in a few minutes after I get this whole thing wiped down, I will wash the vent, scrub it really good with Still Wool as well. That was already had Dawn Power Wash on it. Now I'm just gonna put it back, and then I will turn the Ninja Foodi on. You could do any number you want, 350, 400, however high you really want it, but only do it for like 4 or 5 minutes and turn on and let it run. because what you're gonna see right here is that when I open this lid up, you're gonna see this spot I'm pointing at, and there was a few more that you couldn't see on camera that I needed to wipe down because that would have been on our food. If you missed my other spring cleaning video, this is a good trick for cleaning your ceiling fans, and that is just a normal pillowcase. You put it on the blades and then just run it backwards, and it will take all that dust and leave it in the pillowcase, so that way it doesn't get all over your room. And you can see it all right here. It takes a lot of it off, and then I do turn the fan on high just to brush off any of the last little pieces that might be stuck up there. But now I'm just gonna dust everything from the ceiling down and clean this room from top to bottom. I honestly don't know why I never really think to clean my windows. I see them all the time with the kid fingerprints and little dog nose smudges and everything, but I never really think to clean my windows unless I'm spring cleaning or fall cleaning.
Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you.
While working on these windows though, one of my subscribers did mention that the top should open up inward. Mine don't, and I've tried everything. So if there's a trick I'm missing, let me know if you know down below. But I'm gonna take all the pillows and throw blankets off of this couch, and the next thing I will do is deep clean the couch. So I'm going to vacuum it after I take all the cushions off, and yes, I'm finding random drawn pictures. And if you look down there, those are 2 string cheeses. I don't know how long they've been in there. They were definitely warm to the touch, so it's been quite a while, but just the random joys of things you find when you clean your couch. But as I said, I'm going to vacuum underneath where the cushions go, and I'm going to thoroughly vacuum all around the cushions. I don't take my covers off and throw them in the washing machine. I just don't like that. It rips the zippers on a few of my old couch cushions, so I just don't do that anymore. I have a little green machine, and that's how I steam clean my couch.
Picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time, 'cause I know that it might be.
The couch is vacuumed and completely fixed, but at this point is when I would use my little green machine on it and scrub it. But I have guests coming over tonight for my daughter's birthday, and sometimes the couch dries a little quicker, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't want anybody to sit on it and get a wet butt. So I am not going to clean that with the little green machine, but that is what I would do at this point. And also, before you see that I'm not cleaning that, yesterday I did a full-blown deep clean because there was stuff like in those cracks and crevices from all the dirt and construction from outside. So I did a full deep clean on that. So that's why you're not seeing any of the furniture actually being cleaned, because in here too, I did a deep clean on this piece and the fireplace. So now I'm gonna move on to the walls, and I'm hoping the camera shows it right there just how bad this is. This is where the dogs lay and put their back. So that spot always gets really gross, and this is like hands and stuff. So I'm going to clean all the walls with the O-Cedar mop. Ignore dirty floors because they're getting cleaned too. What's in that bucket is warm to hot water, about 1 gallon, a tablespoon of powdered Tide, and 5 to 6 squirts of Dawn Power Wash. It is just amazing for cleaning your walls, baseboards, all of that. If this is your first visit to my channel, or you came over from Lauren's channel today, welcome. I am so happy that you are here. My name is Rachel. I'm a mother of 5 out of Florida. My channel is full of tips and trick videos, homemaking, motherhood, cleaning videos, you name it. Basically anything to just make your life easier, more fun, life for your kids a little more whimsical, good recipes, all kinds of stuff like that. If any of that sounds good, I hope you decide to stick around, subscribe, because my channel is a lot of fun. What I'm showing you over here is I am cleaning the tops of my cabinets and over by where your stove is and you do the majority of your cooking. If you ever try and dust up there, you can't, because a lot of the grease and condensation just make everything stick and get really gross. So there is, like, see right here, it's really, really gross. So there is a trick to help with this, and right now you're seeing me line the tops of my cabinets with paper towels. You can also do it with newspaper, but I forgot to get any, so I'm just doing it with paper towels, but that will also work. And then I'm just gonna continue with the O-Cedar on all of the cabinets, top and bottom, and the door and walls and everything in the kitchen. Back into the living room, I'm going to work on the area rug. I do have my plug-in vacuum because it is stronger and I want to get as much out of this rug as I can before I wash it. I do have the trusty bottle of Folex here that I am doing on a few of the spots on the rug that I'm pretty sure are not gonna come out. And telling you now, as a voiceover later, they did not come out. But this little machine is fantastic. Look at the color of the water coming up out of this rug. It is absolutely amazing, the job that this little machine did, and it's not very expensive at all. I paid slightly over $100 for it. From this angle, you could see a few of the spots that I was talking about. I have not cleaned this area rug one time since we've laid it down, and it's been down, I think it was November, might have been November, might have been January, I think it was January. I don't know, I'll have to go back and check on that. But either way, I have not cleaned this thing once, and it looks fantastic with just the one pass through that I did during the course of this video. I was honestly really impressed. But the color of this water is just awful. Once I dumped the tank though, I did jump back in and finish the rest of this area rug, and since there was still some liquid in it, I wanted to do the front little area rug too. This one went down at the same time as the one in the living room, and it has not been cleaned either, but it came really, really clean too. I was very happy with the progress on both of the rugs because we've been doing a lot of construction in the backyard. So there's been a lot of dirt. So these rugs have looked a little brown, a little dingy. They don't have any of that anymore. You have a rug cleaner, clean it every single time that you do, because I have left this uncleaned one time after washing it, and like 3 days later, the dirt was really caked in there and it was very hard to clean. But just keep this clean and it will work great. While I'm talking about cleaning this, clean your vacuum. That is another easy thing you can do for spring cleaning, is once you are fully done spring cleaning, because you have to let it like dry out, clean your filter, wherever your filter is, pop it out and clean that, and scrub this entire trash container really good, and your vacuum will smell a lot less and clean down there where the rotor is, and the whole thing just really, it won't give you that nasty vacuum smell. But these are finished now, so I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna open the door and actually show you what all the crud it pulled out. In here, like if you look at it, the drum looks clean, but if you look all the way to the back, you can see a line of dirt and gross. It's really hard to tell on the camera, but you do need to wipe this inside down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pluck as much extra crap out of here as I can. But the A-Fresh really did take almost everything off of this. Also, I've been told you can open this and drain it, and I've been really curious, but I'm also kind of nervous, so I may or may not do that. Over the course of this video, you're gonna notice I'm showing you my rag and the mess that's on it quite frequently, and I'm trying to draw your attention to that because a lot of the things that I'm cleaning in this video, most people don't think to clean, and they don't think that they get that dirty. And I'm showing you just how dirty these items get because, for one, my ceiling fan is relatively new. These appliances right here are relatively new, and I do clean my washer on a monthly cycle, my dishwasher on a monthly cycle. Like, all these items I do clean pretty frequently, and they still get this bad. So if you haven't actually cleaned one of these items in a long time, I'm hoping this is just kind of like one of them triggers that makes your bell in your head go off, and you're like, oh, I do need to clean that then. Just like your lint trap. This thing I do keep up with, but you could see all the little particles on it that just sit there and gain dust and more dust. This does need to be washed in the sink with some Dawn Power Wash and scrubbed every now and then. Otherwise, it keeps this film on it and it's not really filtering all of the lint out of your dryer. Like, mine right here still shows all of this lint way down in there. So I did get this little gadget right here. This one I believe I got from Temu, but they sell them on Amazon. You could buy them all over the place. It connects to your vacuum and you just suck all the lint out of that hole. Now that the dishwasher is done with its cycle, I'm showing you again the mess in that one line. It looks better, but that's all because it got lifted off. And I'm gonna wipe everything down in here, including that really, really nasty spot. And I will take out the filter at this point and wash the filter. Mine was awful. But the last time I ran the cycle on the dishwasher, I didn't clean the filter. I was in more of a hurry. So this has been about 2 months worth of buildup. But oh man, it was horrible, and it does have a really nasty smell. I have to find a bigger bucket because I can clearly already see how gross that water is. I don't know if you guys can in there, but I have to figure out how I'm supposed to catch that. Couldn't think of anything else other than a baking tray, but look at how gross. And there's a penny and what looks like a pen eraser or a pencil eraser and all this gunk. And keep in mind, my washer is relatively new. It's all clean now. That was gross. There was something like gelatin on it. I'm assuming it has something to do with my Tide Pods. But I'm gonna try and get it. Okay. Pop that back on there. Ew. At no point did this leak out of the pan, and this towel is half soaked, so just keep that in mind. Lay a towel down there to catch as well. I'm in the girls' room now, and Voodoo's a little weird about balloons, and I'm gonna explain that in a second, but that's why she's currently being held. I have to stop all of the deep cleaning at this point because I'm running out of time. Tonight, my daughter has a group of friends coming over for her birthday, and I want to fill this room with all of the balloons and just get everything ready for that. So at this point, yes, I do have to stop all the rest of my spring cleaning for the day. Thank you guys so much though for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, got motivation to get some things checked off of your spring cleaning to-do list or any random deep cleaning projects around your house. Please don't forget to go check out Lauren's video. It is in the description box down below. If you love my channel, you will definitely love hers. As always, I appreciate you more than you know. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.